Alright, it has arrived. Let's find out what it looks like. Cool. Nothing else in the bag. Cool. All that. That's the secret layer. Here's all my other cards. Check these out. Sword of the Strong. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control, total power 4 or less, sacrifices all other creatures they control. Total power 4 is pretty crazy. Enchanted creature gets +0/+10. These are for my Plagon, Lord of the Beach deck, who's able to make the toughness the combat rather than the power. So chuck that on him. And he's a 0/13, pay 1 mana, suddenly he's a 13/13. So that's going to be gross. That's cool though. Oh shit! This is signed. What the fuck? Signed by who though? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Guess we gotta check out Jonathan Voss, see if it's his signature. I don't know. Flicker Wisp, Aqueous Form, another Aqueous Form, another Aqueous Form. This is really good. Can't be blocked, so I just got 3 of them. Gonstro, Voice of the Crags. Choose 1. X is the number of spells you've cast this turn, so you can scry X. Deal X damage to a creature or gain X life, so it's a bit of a storm deck, but it's Jeskai colours instead of just is it? Rasad in Bashir. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. When it attacks, if you have the initiative, double the toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. I don't have many cards that give you the initiative, but the first part is what I wanted. Council of 4. When a player draws a second card during their turn, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts a second spell during their turn, create a 2/2 White Knight. 0/8 is why I want it there. Ghostly Flicker. This one's pretty cool. Shirai Shinzo's Caretaker. Whenever a creature with power 1 or less is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may return it to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step, if he's still on the battlefield. So just have a bunch of 1/1s that can't possibly die. Yeheni, Undying Partisan, also a really cool card. Haste, whenever a creature an opponent control dies, it gets a 1/1 counter, and you can sacrifice another creature to give him indestructible. And then Khan's Temporal Sundering. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Return 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then exile Khan's Temporal Sundering. That's really weird. I'm still confused by that. Restoration Angel, slightly played, it says. Doesn't say anything about it being signed. Just fucking weird. Really strange. Momentary Blink. Exile target creature, return it, and it has a flashback. It's pretty good. Knight of the Reliquary. This is for my Necro Bloom deck. So it gives +1/1 for each land in your graveyard. You can sacrifice a forest or plains and search your library for a different land, put it into the battlefield, and then shuffle. This is disgusting, but I thought I'd get it. Flying and Trample. When an opponent searches his or her library, that player sacrifices a creature and loses 10 life. Also, if something dies, put a 1/1 on him. This one I thought looked pretty cool. Fire Song. Camera went out for a sec. Fire Song and Sun Speaker. Red instant and sorcery spells have lifelink. Whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life, it deals 3 damage to a target creature or player. Warstorm Surge, always good. Creature enters the battlefield under control, it deals damage equal to its power. Stitch in Time, flip a coin. If you win, take an extra turn. Another Stitch in Time. Selesnya Signet, tap it, pay 1 for green-white. Trostani, Selesnya's Voice. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. You can populate. There we go. Black Vice. I think this one's from 1995. Might be from 1994. If an opponent has more than 4 cards in hand during his or her upkeep, Black Vice deals 1 damage to that opponent for each card in excess of 4. So that's going in the Nekusar deck. It's going to go over there. Path of Discovery. When a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it explores. Teferi's Veil. When any creature you control attacks, it phases out at end of combat. So it's going to go on Nashi, so that he can't be targeted on other people's turns. And then another Rising of the Day. Creatures you control have haste. Legendary creatures you control get +1, +0. Cool. Now for the Secret Lair. Here we go. Death is temporary, metal is forever. Sort of damn it. Let's just get rid of this properly. Cool. Thank you. There it is. There's nothing else in here. Nope. So we've got Sir Conrad in his foil. Underworld Dreams. Waste Not. Wheel of Misfortune. And Nekusar, the Mind Raider. Oh, there's one more. Oh! Magnetic Sliver. That's cool. Sliver creatures you control get +3/+3. Well, I don't have any other slivers, but that's a cool extra card in the drop. Oh yeah. There we go. Now just to find out what the fuck the signature is. So what does this card say? You may exile a non-angel creature you control and return it to the battlefield under your control. Well, there we go. It's time to put these in the deck. Far out. I'm very happy with the art on these. Very happy with the condition of this one, considering it's so old, revised. Mild bit of damage there. Cool. Let's just double check how old it was. It was in the title, I think. Black Vice, there you go, revised edition. Oh, doesn't say. Said it on the website, but not on there. That's fine. Alright, cool.